Hey, this is Chris from Rekkid Talk with another episode of 5 Records in 5 Minutes based on 5 more of the 50 United States. So we're going to start off with New Mexico. New Mexico was actually surprisingly difficult, and I ended up going with Glenn Campbell. Now, this isn't the best link to New Mexico in that he was born and raised in Arkansas. Of course, he became well known for being part of the Wrecking Crew, and then, of course, his career as a big country and western singer in the 60s and 70s. This was the greatest hits of his 60s material: Gentle on My Mind, Wichita Lineman, By the Time I Get to Phoenix, Galveston. So you see, okay, where's the New Mexico come in? Well, as I said, he was born and raised in Arkansas, but he did move to Albuquerque and spent a good period of his young adulthood there. So I went with it. Next, we're going to go to this great state of New York, and we're going to go with Sonic Youth, right out of New York City. Now, the album I picked was Murray Street from the year 2002. And if you're wondering why I chose this particular record, certainly not the most famous, obvious choice for a Sonic Youth record. You would think I would pick something a little bit older. Well, it turned out that I went to New York in 2002 for an academic conference, and I had the chance to see Sonic Youth play a live concert in Central Park during that visit, August of 2002, so it was literally less than a year after 9/11. So, of course, that was a very eerie time to be visiting New York City. I'd only been to New York City once before, and that visit was quite brief. So it's not like I was terribly familiar with the city, never lived there. They did play all of the songs from the Murray Street as part of their set. I actually found it online and was able to download the particular show that I went to. North Carolina. So we're gonna go with we're gonna go with an obscurity here. So this is a band called the Backsliders with an EP called Raleighwood. So that might indicate, are they from Raleigh, North Carolina? Yes, they are. So this is basically sort of an alt country band that was mainly active in the 1990s. But got back together in 2014, released this 5-song EP digitally, and then it was released in 2021 as a regional record store day. This was something I actually bought from Adam at the Record Crate, who, of course, is based in that Raleigh area, and so this had not sold in his store, so I bought it from him online, and apparently he was part of a local charity project called the Shalom Project. Let's go to North Dakota. So North Dakota is kind of hard. Now you might be thinking, I'm going to show you some Lawrence Welk, I'm going to show you some polka. No, I'm going to show you some Blue Cheer. I'm going to show you some proto metal. So of course they did a cover of Summertime Blues. And then the flip side is this song called Out of Focus. Dickie Peterson, the bass player, lead singer, and only constant member of the San Francisco-based band Blue Cheer. Where does the North Dakota come in? Came in from Dickie Peterson being born and raised in Grand Forks, North Dakota. So that's what I got for you there. Ohio. So are you going to show me one of those Ohio players album covers? Nah, I'm going to show you some Chrissie Hynde, The Pretenders, Learning to Crawl. So of course you've got some hits on here. You got Middle of the Road and Chain Gang, and My City Was Gone, which I was based on Chrissy's hometown of Akron, Ohio. And unfortunately, the song got used by a commentator that I'm not very fond of, but I do like Chrissie Hynde. I do like the Pretenders, and her city in Ohio is gone.